What is up, guys? Tdacey back with another World of Tanks video replay. I've pretty much been AFK from the World of Tanks community and game itself for probably 2 months now. Mixed with a lot of real life stuff and also just burnout from the game and whatnot. I really just decided to take a break and, happily came back to the game. And, yeah, this was actually my first game back. And, why not make a replay on it? The game itself was pretty nice. I mean, I'm in my Type 62, one of my prized possessions of, those, really just exclusive tanks that Wargaming doesn't like to sell all the time. So, really, just took that out for a spin, and we'll see what we can do here. So, ignore my XVM setup. For some odd reason, the config file that I have is not reading the Win8 correctly. It's on some different scale, so I'm going to have to change that. But nonetheless, here we go. So standard battle on Live Oaks. Battle tier 9, being a Type 62, it's a scout tank, so gonna have to deal with that as it is. But from now on, I'm gonna be running this Type 62 with Binox and Camo Net. I used to run it a little bit more active, as like a small medium type tank, but I've seen that the meta in the game has changed with the scouts because the TD's V range got nerfed, so we're gonna have to, run this thing more passively now. Because of that, this tank is really good because it has a great camo value, and its V range with the Binox isn't so bad either. So you can see on the map here that I could see almost to the sea line just from where I am at spawn. So you'll see in the passive gameplay of this Type 62 here in this replay that it's very, very good at passive scouting. And I mean, I used to play it sometimes as a passive scout, in tournaments and such, but, in skirmishes and all that. But I really just decided to try it out in a pub game, and boy, did it work out well. So we got a T-30 coming across the other side of the map. Take a nice, a little bit of a snapshot there, but finished for around 160 damage. Then we get a bounce on his frontal hull. This Type 62 does have quite the DPM that I'm looking for in a scout tank. I mean, I believe, a review on this tank somewhere around that, but that was, a while ago, so it has changed a little bit. Became a tier 7, such stuff like that. We got a 1390, kind of YOLOing out into the middle here. He does stop short, so I'm just keeping him spotted. Letting my spotting damage get up there in number. But you can see here I'm requesting fire at him, but no one's deciding to shoot him. So as we see that he is going to take cover, I need to keep him lit. So I was deciding whether to move up, but that would break my camo value as I get the lucky shot on his engine deck and do set him on fire. In return, I do not get spotted. So you can see that he doesn't have coded optics or anything like that because he's 400 meters away, but he's not really attacking me or anything. So there we go. He does move up and get spotted as now I'm going to take him out with the 7 HP shot. And there you go. I mean, the friggin' Win8 on this tank is just so low, too. I mean, it's a good stat padding tank. I'm almost at 2,000 Win8, and I've only got one frag and not even 850 damage. So, the game just started, and we're already at, like, pretty much blue Win8. So at this point, I realize that there's a CDC in the small town. He may have moved back towards the 8-9 line where the T-30 is, but I really just am, like I said, playing this tank as passively as I can right now because I don't want to lose any HP because I'm going to need that in late game if I'm still alive for scouting and recon. Our artillery is obviously trying to do work. Missed the Rhine Metal Borsig there. But he is a Crusader SP with really good arc but low range, so he's on the hill. You can see that we do have quite a lot of people kind of turtling on the lower east flank. They're kind of not doing anything. So there we go. I decided to move up a little bit now because the 50T and the CDC, there you go. We got a 50T probably still in mid, but their CDC went to the other flank, so I decided to move up. But in turn, we do get scouted out by a Bulldog that just decides to YOLO out into nowhere. So he's completely duking it out with his MT25. He'll probably kill him. There we go, the clip cannon. And in turn, I'm going to get the finish shot as the T-30 is over there. And this is really the one part that I was out of position as he whiffs. And I really got lucky there. Bad RNG roll there. Jeez. Wow, way out of the reticle. And now we're going to try and shoot the T-30 again, and we do get a bounce. So we have reset our camo, but he's still lit because we do have the V range as I just break my optics there. And, the binocs are not in play now because I'm moving, and he is unspotted. So as we're unspotted from the T-30, we're going to be able to reverse and show our butt to him because he has no idea where we are. So we can kind of try and clean up town here. I'm trying to shoot this tiger too. Oh my god, RNG. Please give better rolls. But, you know, IS-8's going in there. I got, what, 3-4 heavies in here, and we could clean up town pretty easily. So I decided to, you know, do the kind of YOLO rush in a little scout tank here, because everyone is going to eat the damage for me, so I can just farm that damage on this Super Pershing and be able to, you know, scoot around him as he fires just in time for me to take a shot and completely whiff that. That was not the best placement. Just going for a little cupola shot there, and now we're going to shoot him. And we get the engine fire once again. So 2 engine fires this game, and that's you know, the critical hits and RNG, I guess, making up for those bad shots on the T-30 and Tiger 2. So our lower flank completely obliterated. We do have a T-20 kind of reconning down there, but he's hopefully going to get wrecked, and, you know, we're going to have to carry. So I do have 3 kills. I can tell you right now that we're kind of in line, I guess, for the Top Gun. But you'll see later on that that does not really, you know, it doesn't end too well. I'll just say it that way. So we do spot the T-30. The guy was asking me to spot him, and there we go. You can see that I'm not lit, but he did take a shot at this T-30 and almost hit me. So I'm going to switch to heat rounds, get better shots on him, and hopefully pen him. There we go. Get a nice shot, and wow, we are lit. So I have to get one more shot on him as we pen it for 185 of the heat rounds on this tank are just amazing. Hopefully we can get the kill here. I'm going to try and aim in as someone bounces him. And there we go. Get the shot on him. So 4 frags, 1800 damage, and 6000 win 8 for the in-game win 8 counter. Conqueror does destroy our IS-8, who I have no idea why he went out there, but now you can see that they did recently, well, not really recently, but they added a little hill here. So this is actually a very good late game spotting bush right here, and also to the left of me where that IS-8 died. So I'm just gonna sit in this bush, hopefully be able to you know, not knock over this tree, but I did knock it over. And even though they have artillery, he had just fired before at the IS-8, so I'm deciding whether or not to sit in this bush. But I decided to go into this other bush over here as we do spot a T-37. Wow, that whiff shot RNG right next to his track. In turn, he bounces me on a snapshot, and I am able to take him out. So a little risky play there because I had no clue that their T-37 was going to be YOLOing out into the open late game. As I guess the T-54E1 hit me with a blind shot. So I do take my tracks and repair them because I do not want to deal with getting shot and permatracked by an auto-loading tank. So now we're going to get back up into this bush to the left, get a little better angle towards their base, as they're pretty much all turtling up. So this is going to be, you know, a recon game. Going to be the outspotting them as the CDC gets lit all the way over there. Do have shots at him, but he backs up, and our Crusader SP is hopefully going to take him out if he has the arc to. As watch this. Damn, that blind shot. So that was a big shot there by the SP. Really helped the team out there. As I'm going to take a shot at this Conqueror. I think I get lit from that. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to take one more shot at him. It misses. I do get a no damage pen on the Conqueror and eat a shot from the 50T, but he does not pen that as he reloads fast enough, and I pen him and he pens me. Oh, 2300 damage. You know, 8800. What does it say? Yeah, 8,800 win 8 and 5 frags. So we're really gonna play the more aggressive, you know, play here because they are all low health except for the clip cannon 54E1, and the artillery is obviously all the way in the back with the 50T. So what we could have done is we could have gone pretty much up where that SP is and kind of, you know, just, you know, baited them out, whereas this T-30 is in a nice hold down position. But instead I decided to let the RD work because the T-30 is, you know, getting all of them spotted. Take a shot at 54E1. I do not know if I hit that. Looks like I did, and anyways, the guys are working up the 9-0 line, so we're going to be able to just, you know, pretty much snipe and do damage that way. Take a shot, hits in his tracks because it's a heat shot, and the heat shells do not do any damage when trying to shoot tracks, so I do go back to the AP. I really want that last frag here, because I want to get the top gun, and, you know, they're not really peeking out for me to do so. And besides the fact this 50T isn't helping their team at all, as the T20 kills the Conqueror, but he could have really just rushed into town or gone through that little back place on the A line, because that has good cover from artillery as well as myself, because I can't see over that obviously. So he could have gone into town, flank behind me, but whatever. That's his choice. And, it's pretty much the end of the game here. So I go, why not? Let's be a little bit aggressive. We already done good enough in this game. More than I would ever expect in a scout tank like this T60, Type 62. But, really just, like I said, I wanted to get that last frag. But, you'll see in a little bit that I don't get that. And kind of got mad about it. But, nice heat shell into that 5041. I do get lit from this bush, so I'm going to decide to pull back. Still play a little bit aggressively, but stay passive at the same time, because like aggressive would be, YOLOing into them and just completely circling them and probably dying from the clip cannon, but getting a little bit of damage. Passive is more sitting back where the SP is and just waiting things out. But I'm going to play, kind of in the middle and do some recon here. Let the T30 go spot them. And now since they're both occupied, I guess I wasted a heat shell on that car. Probably should have switched to like HE or something, but I wasn't thinking. But the 50T is completely occupied on the T20. I was gonna go all the way around him, but I'm like, crap, these guys are gonna kill him in one shot, and then won't be able to get the top gun. But 5041 is over there, and really, the gun depression and arc of this hill are not gonna allow me to get the kill. And what the hell was that? Oh my god! I like friggin' shot at the 50T, and somehow, apparently, I can't shoot through whatever I was shooting at. Here's where I really wanted to get this kill, but, the Artie tracks him, and oh my god! I went for the ram kill. I bounced a heat shell on his track, and I even tried to simp the T30 out and not let him shoot him, and he still gets it. So, I mean, in a sense, that's on me, because I completely switched to heat to try and secure the kill, but in turn hit his track and completely missed the kill. And then even the ram kill. Man, friggin' tomato T30s. Joshing me from that one, man. So, I didn't get the top gun. I guess we'll just say it's on me, because, I should have penned that shot. Should have rammed him. Should have done something to secure it. But in turn, the T30, he killed him. Props to him, I guess, for stealing the top gun, in a sense. Because I missed it, but you gotta earn it, so can't complain. Other than that's yeah, like I said, expect some videos from me and replays and reviews and whatnot from World of Tanks, and a few other games like GTA 5, probably some Counter-Strike unboxings. I got a lot of stuff going into that now. I've been really hooked on CS:GO. Other than that, that's pretty much the first game I had coming back, and I've played probably like 20 games now since I've returned to the World of Tanks community, and really looking to get back into Clan Wars and such. So stay tuned for the videos that are to come up, guys, and I'm back. So comment, rate, subscribe, really helps my channel, guys. Click the like button, and yep, have a good one.